Go on. Hey!
The camera is dead. The cameraman's dead. Yeah, but you kill the cameraman, you can't film anything.
You can't just get someone else to be the cameraman and shoot them.
Well, if I'm dead, that means I can just film.
Let's go.
Yes, Russian.
Oh!
That's gone behind the counter. Oh, we don't have any vodka left. Never mind.
Even though I know everyone, introductions.
What?
Even though I know everyone, introductions, I'm filming.
Alright, I'll do it. So. Something in it. It's empty.
And
Pete, write down.
so, tell us, Expo, your views on it.
It was really good. Enjoyed all 3 days. I especially love the Eagle Awards. First time it's been hosted here.
Back in May as well.
Yeah, back in May. It's going to be good. And a lot better. Hopefully there'll be more people though, because there was hardly any people there.
It was about 10 of us, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't get it. Was it good?
It was alright.
Paul,
Yes.
would you say the idea of 3 days, the Friday, Saturday and Sunday, was a good idea or a bad idea?
It was a good idea.
Would you say that they should keep it permanently, or then would you say permanent to keep?
Yeah, it worked really well.
We
I
have
have
crazy
heard from an
dog.
unnameable person, Amy, that they may do it again next year.
Would you agree on it, though, Lewis? Would you agree on it being a constant thing for every expo? Or?
Yeah, easy. Friday, just do all your shopping Friday. You can just chill all weekend.
So they're going to put 2 conventions together. London Expo, I can't remember what the name of it is. It's going to be at...
I have a question for all of you here. So I'll take individually. What are your takes on the idea that if you do not have a wristband, you are escorted from the XL premises?
I like it. It stops all the hassle of people, like chaps just want to start fights and everything.
Yeah,
and people that annoy you.
if you haven't got a ticket, like you haven't bought one, fair enough. But if you have lost it and can prove that you have paid for a ticket, then surely they've got to let you in if you can prove you've paid.
What would you say
I
on
think
the?
it's fair, because like, if you pay to be here, then loads of people will just sit outdoors causing trouble and making it busy.
But if they're not causing trouble, then why should they get escorted from the premises? They're not
But
going
they're
into
not going to like ask someone to say you're not going to have you don't have a wristband.
Yes, they-
It's,
Yeah, what it is, the people that didn't have wristbands, even if you were cosplaying, were escorted because some of my friends were escorted out and banned.
Really?
Because they didn't have wristbands.
I know loads of people who didn't have them and just...
No, but I know people they were escorted and banned just because they didn't have the wristbands.
But you could always say, I'm just about to go back.
He did that. The guy called Dan. He said, "Well, I'm just going back to my hotel room."
Dan?
He was right. You know Dan with the blonde hair. Yeah, he was right by.
No.
He was right by the invite. He was at S7, and he said, "Well, look, I'll go to my hotel room. It's up this end." No, we take him down the other end. Took him down the other end, and because he sighed, they went, "Right, now you're banned. You can't come back in here." That is, yeah.
But I suppose it's their property, so...
What it is, it's public property with private property with public access. That's how they get around that. But so because you were saying with what you thought on the wristbands.
Yeah, I was saying if they're not causing trouble, then they shouldn't be allowed in there.
So you say so you're basically well, are you for it or against it with the
Against
idea?
it.
You're against it. Yeah.
Obviously not in the convention, but in the XL.
Unfortunately, as I've been working for 3 years at the XL, I've always had wristbands, so I see no reason why they shouldn't have them. It also stops a lot of people sneaking and nicking, cross-stamping and cheating. There's lots of ways to get around the system in the old way. This way guarantees they're getting the money.
This is kind of they're a regular thing for me because I work festivals, and the same thing applies to festivals. If you're in this campsite without a wristband, you're ejected straight off the site, even if you have paid the pounds or £200 for the wristband.
Post-Expo chat thing.
You like Sam though?
Yeah, let Sam know.
Tony, can I ask you a quick question I've asked everyone else? The Expo, the wristbands.
Yes.
Are you for them or against them? What would you say? Or what is your views on them?
I mean, for years we were using them stamps. They do rub off. They were useless. The crap. And the thing is, a lot of people, I found out, right, a lot of people were going in and then copying them.
I will admit that was wrong.
Stamp your hand on the back.
But do you agree? Because one thing, I think the main thing that gets to me is, do you agree with this? There are people that don't have the wristbands, they're not going into the expo, just going into the actual event itself, were being removed for not having the wristband and being banned. Do you believe that is a correct thing to do, or what would you say it's not right?
People were on the premises, right, then got a wristband, yeah? I think we should just leave them alone.
I agree. See, I agree with that.
But you see, the Excel has changed hands now, hasn't it?
Yes.
It's
Saudi group now, isn't it?
It's a foreign group on
Saudi,
on English soil, and these foreign people are kicking English people off English soil, and I think it's wrong. Right? The wristbands itself, I think, are genius.
Yes. No. I think they're
they're brilliant.
Now the plastic.
I'm sorry, Tony. It was all good until we had that peace conference and all of that shit kicked off.
It was in 2008.
Yeah.
There was the peace conference. I'm sure everyone
Peace
is.
conference was a nightmare.
Yeah.
Considering it was supposed to be a peace conference.
They weren't very peaceful, were they?
Not really. When someone got stabbed at the Italy cosplay expo, you know, MCM Expo were more peaceful than a peace conference. I mean, that doesn't really say much for a peace conference. It doesn't say much for people who were Islamists, I suppose, Muslims, all that stuff. But yeah, I mean, I suppose it depends on the people. I mean, it's same with Christianity, isn't it? You get good and bad.
Yeah.
Right? But for a lot of beliefs, that like Islam beliefs and that, I think we're well out of date. We're getting off the topic.
I know you go. Well, because what it is, the only thing that I had an issue with is obviously if you're in cosplay and no wristband, you're escorted off the premises. And I was asking myself, what about the people that are coming in? Because I mean, some people, if you're a tourist, maybe might have a camera. There was a few tourists were like asking what's going on, taking pictures, but they weren't being escorted off the premises. And I was thinking to myself, that's a bit unfair because you're only going to escort the cosplayers, but not the other people. Shouldn't it be the same for the cosplayers and the other people there?
Should be.
But it wasn't. It was just they were targeting cosplayers.
The rules of the Excel, not MCM missiles, MCM fine, right? Excel are getting stupid, right? Today, for example, Phil laid on the floor. He wasn't on the runway, right? Near the west entrance, and he laid on the floor for a picture. So we put the foot on him, messing about, right? The skirted dickhead comes up and says, "Go get up." Now, I don't like that sort of shit, right? And I went up to the security guard and says, "Excuse me, what's the health and safety regulations of the Excel Centre?" And they said, "Well, you know, because it says he laid down there for a photograph, doing no harm, right, in nobody's way," which he wasn't. And he says, "Well, just common sense, he was laid in part way." And says, "But he wasn't, he was to one side, you know, he wasn't in the way. He just turned his back on me." And I'm like, you anyway, another thing, what was I going to say? Oh, selling, right? He was told that he can't record on Excel premises. Now? What? Yes, he was told that he could not film and even searched the footage he got on his camera. And the security bloke also said to him, "I'll remember you." Do you believe that? If he said that to me, I'd be saying, "I'd keep the camcorder on and say, right, can I speak to your supervisor?
Yeah.
That is crap."
Yep, that's a crap.
So if Excel are getting out around like that, MCM changed frigging, but to Earl's Court.
Yeah. I'll say one thing though, on what most people have, I think everyone said as a good note, with Expo started this weekend on a Friday.
Yeah.
Do you believe that is a better thing to do, or would you recommend keeping it to Saturday and Sunday? Would you say the old style or what they've just did for this one?
That's hard to say. I mean, we had the Eagle Awards on Friday. There weren't many people in there. I think it can go and get better.
What if they did, say for Friday, they open up, yeah, but they don't have anything major on. But say they do the Eagle Awards again, yeah? and they do it on a Saturday instead.
They are